Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus and Bundeswehr Bob play Civilization 6. We left off last episode with the Protestants and the Buddhists just slapping the hell out of each other over Bob's land.
my little oil colony.
Your oil colony.
It is. They can, the populace can be whatever it is. All we care about is getting the black gold.
And we started building Magnus the Redeemer. Sacrilege, sacrilege. I almost got a battleship done. And what else were we doing? I'm communist. That's a thing.
Better red than dead.
See, you got a trader up in St. Petersburg, which seems good to me. Where's he gonna go? See, why don't you just go to Smolensk? Because it's right next to you.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
It's easy. Go there and do the stuff. Seaport, what does that give me? Food, gold, housing, citizen slot. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Yeah, do that. Seaport.
The seaport.
So what do we got here? Build a mine, build a farm. Plant woods. Oh, you can plant a forest, but we're going to build a farm. Pow! Just punch the food out of the ground.
I feed myself with my furious strikes.
All flex, no dex. Okay, naturalist. Oh, you can apparently do your thing on a mountain? Okay. Okay, so it's sprinkled. Okay, I guess I understand now. When you designate an area a national park, it designates several hexes. Like, it grabbed 4 areas and was like, this is a park now. So you have to have, like, several, continuous areas of unoccupied land. For the naturalist. Oh, we got an airport. I forgot about that. Alright, let's see. So we need to repair the harbor. God damn it. They really messed that up. Oh, and my battleship. I need you to go shoot some people. Very modern battleship.
No, its first mission is going to kill somebody.
Its first mission is going to go capture a builder that I lost.
Did you ever watch Total Biscuit's playthrough of this? When all the little press copies are being handed out?
No, I didn't.
He chased down a worker of his that had been, a settler of his that had been stolen for like 4,000 years. Just trying to get it.
It's a multi-generational conflict.
It was. There we go, submarine.
Yay! Do you have anybody to shoot?
No.
All right, so
Yeah, submarine models actually look pretty cool in this game.
Requires population of 16 or greater. You don't have a population, which means you need more housing, or a nice neighborhood. Why don't we build a sewer? That'll be good. So I have a national park in Ustia. It's just a mountain surrounded by some barren hills, but it's a park. All right, I guess you just go this way. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Floaty, floaty. Floaty, floaty, boaty, boaty. Okay, okay.
Build me an aqueduct, I suppose. Or no, not that. Build me a neighborhood?
What are you trying to build where?
Trying to get more things for my thing. Here we go.
Did you ever play Borderlands?
I did.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was alright.
I don't know why, but I've been hankering to play that recently. But
the first one, the second one, or the prequel?
2. Because number 1 is kind of meh, and number 3 is kind of meh, but number 2 is really good. Also, it has a D&D themed expansion, which is just entertaining as hell.
Does it now?
Yeah. Did you ever?
France just declared war on you.
China denounced who? What? Declared.
You'll probably see it in just a sec.
Please wait. Yeah, I've still got. Please wait on who did France?
The good thing about computers.
Well, I have computers, so that's the. Well, apparently this is going to be the War of 1812. Denounced you. Okay. Because we're different. Give me dies. Okay. China. I love China. Declares a... Yeah, Catherine declares a surprise war against you. There it is. Peter denounces you.
Get him.
That's okay. You just call me stupid all the time. All right, well, there's only that one city over there that's going to be... Yeah, there's some of them. They got a battering ram, too. Shoot it!
What kind of units are they wielding?
They got infantry over here. Let's see. So, let's do plastics. Where's my battleship? Let's get it over here. Oh, it's going to take a while. Can I buy anybody here? Please tell me I can buy someone. Purchase tile, purchase item. I can buy something. Alrighty. What is gonna be good for defending this city?
Crossbows.
Crossbows. Artillery, infantry, melee strength 58, melee strength 70. I think melee strength is what I need right now, so let's just buy up an infantry. Expensive, and he might die, but we'll see what happens. Jerusalem. Okay, let's see what happens. Now, I might lose this city because they do have 4 infantry over here and the battering ram of ages. It's been sitting unused in Paris for 4,000 years. You should join me, Bob, as my faithful ally?
In a war on France?
Yeah.
I think I need to beat through China first.
But you love China.
No, I don't. I don't love China.
So I'm hoping I can last long. The city will last long enough for the battleship to get there and start battleshipping its way through their infantry.
I don't think battleship can be used as a verb.
I could verb anything. Verb the word verb. Come on, battleship.
What's Catherine's story here?
Yo.
I'm going to denounce her.
Yes. Thank you for your harsh words, Bob. Appreciate that. Well, it doesn't seem like they have any ranged units, and I don't think they'll be able to assault the city without any siege units successfully. It doesn't have any walls, but I don't know how useful walls are late game. Late game? Or late mid-game? Late mid-game. Let's call it late mid-game. Oh, they got crossbowmen, Bob. Whatever will I do?
I
don't fear them. Well, I'm going to try to kill the person on the thingy first. Sailing, sailing, sailing. Sailing, sailing, sailing. Shooty, shooty, shooty. You die. Machine gun, machine gun. Alright, so how does this guy work? Do you just get a normal attack? Or should I have you fortify? Fortify, fortify. I think I'm using that word right. Let's see. Ostia needs a harbor. Alright, I think one more turn, I'll be able to get my battleship within pew-pew range. I mean, they're definitely trying to surround the city, but if they don't start attacking soon, then I'm just going to start knocking their units off. Ooh, you know what I would love is to attach an observation balloon. I don't know if I can do that. Attach the observation balloon to my battleship to give them that +1 range. It's definitely a lot more, like, options in combat now.
What was the whole core thing you were looking at?
What?
The army versus core or whatever it was?
Oh, when I went to build a unit, there was a drop-down arrow next to some of the units. And when I clicked the arrow, it would say, like, infantry core, infantry army. And the only difference was that one would take... The army took longer to build than the core. Not seeing it?
No.
Maybe something to do with me being a communist. Communism. Fucking French. I don't trust them. Never trust the French. Well, I've played a lot of EU4, and that's taught me to dislike the Bob.
What did I do?
No, not the Bob, the Blob.
Oh.
You guys sending your units out onto the ocean is a bad idea. Oh, they still got catapults. France, what are you thinking? Oh, you're gonna get wrecked. Alright. Who can I shoot the best? Alright, he's dead. He's dead, Jim. Alright, let's...
Oh, we're going to keep the holy site bonuses, I think.
Ranged attack, ranged attack. Oh, that's cute. When the battleships fire, they turn broadside and all the turrets look at the enemy. Modern era great engineer. Recruit. Alrighty, so... it triggers Eureka moment for rocketry tech, 20% production towards space race projects. Who is this? Robert Goddard? Person activated.
Oh, that freed up a lot of gold, my god.
What'd you do?
I switched one of my policies out so that I have reduced maintenance by like 2 gold per military unit.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I've had that on for most of the game. What your gold income's probably higher than mine. What is it at?
I am receiving 86 a turn.
Oh, we're actually pretty even. I'm at 82.
Naturalist, a late game civilian unit who can create a single national park to attract tourists.
Yep.
Must be purchased with faith.
Yep.
We'll learn about conservation.
That's what I was talking about before with the naturalist creating a park. Did you build your... Somebody built some asshole built their house in the park. God damn it. It's nice look. It's a nice house, though. I'd live in it.
But would you, Ben? Would you?
Me and my wife are looking into buying a house, you know, this coming year, and started looking at houses in the area. And god damn, it's fucking hard to find anything worth even taking a second glance at. Houses in Florida are garbage. Everything in Florida is made out of particle board and in like linoleum.
It doesn't sound like ideal building materials for a place that's supposed to be humid a lot.
No, it's not. It's all everything down here is just, you know, like super cheap construction, and all the houses are relatively new. So like we were looking at houses before we moved down here when we lived in New York, and you know that everything was you know, 100 years old and, you know, sturdy construction and hardwood and floors and all that good stuff. And we move down here and everything's particle board and laminate, and it's just twice as expensive. Thankfully, I am a handy dude. I can do house things myself. The battleships are surprisingly not very good at shooting transport ships. Thought they'd do a better job. Okay, what do we got? Power plant, seaport, sewers, Magnus the Redeemer, repairing, seaport, research, all good stuff. Like, I really want to figure out what this shipwreck is. It's a very cool looking shipwreck. Maybe there's gold.
Isn't that their shipwreck?
I would hope so. Greece sent an envoy. Evil deeds of Russia. Cleared a barbarian outpost. Russia built a monument in Novgorod. Not a big deal. Come on, kill somebody already.
Murder, murder, murder.
That's what I'm trying to do. Well, that's a weird animation. I set my infantry to attack the enemy convoy, the enemy transport ships transporting infantry, and they basically just walked out on the water, jumped on top of the ship, and it sank.
Yeah.
It was awkward.
Get them, boys.
Uh-huh. It was a very strange animation. Very strange indeed. I could use a submarine is what I could use. Ooh, a Greek submarine. Hello.
Hello.
You should declare war on France and sink their doodles.
I could, but it would be a surprise war. It'd be very egregious if I did that.
Well, they surprised warred me. Egregious, egregious.
Well, I've denounced them appropriately for it.
Thank you. Yeah, maybe after I beat these guys back, I could take a French city if I transport all my units over here. Might not be a half bad idea.
I mean, I want to attack the French, but I think I'm going to have a good reason to do it. You know, the submarine looks like it's proportioned correctly. The battleship does not.
Yeah, isn't I have noticed that sometimes some units, you know, they look pretty good, like proportion wise, and in terms of what they would have looked like, and then some of them are, you know, bloated and cartoony.
Wonderful to have like a DLC pack, which is like the serious units pack.
Well, considering how DLC tends to work these days, yes. The serious unit pack and the cartoony unit pack. All right, you go back there. You go shooty on this guy. Go bombardy on that guy. Did you get him? Is he dead? He's dead. He's dead, Jim.
No, you keep sending me shit deals, China. I'm not gonna take them.
I definitely think there's something wrong with the city-states in that they never upgrade their units. it's not just like I noticed it on my city-state that I've got, nestled in my territory over here. But now that I'm going worldwide, I'm noticing multiple. Well, every single city-state is still using like spearmen and archers and stuff like that. There's got to be something wrong there.
France, you can't just walk up to me and demand shit. That's not gonna fly.
What did they do?
They're like, hey, you should give me all these things. I'm like, well, no, I don't want to give you all those things.
And then they're like, okay, you're stupid.
Pretty much.
Ooh, another shipwreck. I definitely need to get another archaeological museum. The French have actually only launched one attack on my city, and it only did 6 damage.
That's not surprising.
Yeah, it was very like Civ 5 levels of AI attack behavior of let's bring everybody to the city and then just march in a circle around them like it's Troy and we're going to knock down the walls. Okay. Promotion available. Combat strength versus naval units. Combat strength versus district defenses. Boo. That's not what I want. Rolling barrage. I guess we'll go this way. Alrighty. That was boring. God damn it. 14 turns to repair a goddamn lighthouse? Jesus Christ. It's gonna... It's a little funny. In one of my cities, it's gonna take like 140 years to repair the damage they did to the seaside area of my town. Let's see. Attack. Dumb. I guess you have the most damage right now.
Go to sleep, submarine.
Sleep. Fortify. Fortify, fortify. I wish I had a submarine, but I never built one. Greece has just declared war on China?
I hate China.
What?
I hate China.
I don't know if I believe that, Bob.
It was all a ruse before.
I've heard so much. I've heard difference. I've heard different that your views in China.
It was all a ruse to lull them into a false sense of security.
3,000-year-long ruse.
You gotta play the long game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Phyrexis, I would like to see your great person models update as the times go, because I have a battleship with like an old wooden sailing ship admiral in tow.
It's his private yacht. Deal proposed. What do you want? Spices for incense and open borders. No, thank you. I don't need you in my land. You know, causing a ruckus. Enemy stole tech boost. Okay, why don't you bombard their... Got battleships firing at a catapult, and it's dead. Well, that was, overkill. Sir, they're bringing catapults into range. Fire the 16-inch battery. Overkill.
You purchase infantry with faith.
The faith infantry. You know, I think if I'm gonna launch a counteroffensive against France, I'm going to start transporting some of these units over. And overpronouncing the words I say. I think that's a good idea. I do have, like, some arty. Oh, there's another oil that Russia owns. Apparently, Russia has all the oil. How apt. Oh, I finally got the second cliff of Dover. Huzzah.
Is it stuck in permafrost that no one can get into and drill into properly?
Probably. Let's see. Yeah, it is. It's in the tundra.
That figures.
It's in the tundra and in like the sub-Arctic ocean here. Russia cannot into fracking. Which I feel like that's a very peculiar term for what that is. Fracking just sounds odd.
Well, hydraulic fracturing.
Yeah.
Fracking.
Hydroing. High-throwing.
Now you're just making up words.
Fracking. But now that still has the word frack in it. Frack. Okay, it's time to build another theater square. Finally. Yes, you are going to do it in the middle of this useless swamp. Or tundra. Tundra has a better bonus. Okay, tundra has a better bonus there. Alright, we're gonna keep the swamp. Apparently.
That is a Chinese bombard over there.
But like several hundred years out of date artillery.
Mm-hmm.
Every single turn, I keep forgetting to wake up my military units and transport them to Puteoli here. Keep meaning to, but I forget to.
We're gonna fight China.
Is there a way to have, like, share maps so I could actually see what you're doing?
I don't know.
Let's talk to you. Declare friendship. Denounce, declare war, make a deal. Open borders. Maybe that'll do it. I don't know. Man, you got a lot of cities.
I do.
Stone
True.
Schoon.
The God Brick.
Okay. One of these days, I'll get my hands on the God Brick. I want the God Brick.
One of these days, you'll get the God Brick.
God Brick's a cool brick. Yeah, like, I'm looking at Hong Kong right now. It's still using barbarians. Or warriors. You know, the first unit at the very beginning of the game.
No, they are pretty barbaric.
Absolutely barbaric.
Substances.
Alright, what's next on the research thingy? Radio? The helicopters? Let's start building the space program?
Jesus, already?
Apparently. What do you spy, military engineer, balloon, artillery, machine gun? I don't think they have planes. Neighborhood, power plant, stock exchange, hangar. There's stock exchange. Research.
No, like these guys have an army. Wonder, is it just grouping a bunch of units together? Is that what's trying to do?
I think we are out of time, though.
Are we?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, thank you for watching, everybody. We do appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out the other perspective if you want to see, you know, me beating up France or Bob beating up China. And we will see you guys next time.
I don't know if beating up China would be the right word quite yet for that, but
Okay. We'll work on it.
we're working on it.
Bye.